Fireworks. We see them at celebrations, holidays, and festivals, and they close these moments and events with a bang, literally. But at what environmental cost? With the planet endangered by climate change, it's important to consider the environmental impact of fireworks. Despite the celebratory experience, tons of fireworks were let off for the annual celebration and anniversary of the Northern Territory's NT Self-Governance Territory Day, leaving the skies anything but quiet and glistening. Unfortunately, firefighters and emergency crews were not spared the night, keeping busy with the expected festive fever and the inevitable accidents. By the time the smoke cleared and the post-cracker night cleanup had begun, fires and emergency services had already responded to more than 100 incidents during this year's Territory Day celebration. Fireworks have a rich cultural history dating back to ancient China, with their brilliant colors and sounds being a source of fascination for centuries. They play a significant role in various celebrations, including New Year's Eve, national holidays, memorials, and events like Territory Day, which uniquely allows fireworks without permits or training, fostering community unity. Fireworks are made of gunpowder and chemical compounds, creating a dazzling explosion when ignited. However, the environmental impact of fireworks is a growing concern. The explosions release pollutants into the environment, affecting both natural ecosystems and domestic environments. This underscores the interconnectedness of all life forms and the need to consider the consequences of our actions on the environment. Fireworks have notable environmental consequences that affect various aspects of our ecosystem. These impacts touch upon animals, pets, and the quality of our air. Fireworks disrupt the lives of urban wildlife, causing shifts in their behaviors and introducing stress. The loud noises, dazzling lights, and chemical pollution can alter the way these creatures behave and where they live. Some species, known as avoiders, may leave the area as a result, while others, known as adapters, might exploit new resources. For some wild animals, fireworks can lead to changes in their food sources and prey availability. For domestic pets, such as dogs, the experience can be traumatizing, resulting in noise phobia. Furthermore, fireworks can lead to accidents, including injuries that require hospitalization. For instance, during the 40th celebration of Territory Day, 27 injuries occurred in a single night, along with 770 emergency calls and over 670 grass fires. In addition to these immediate effects, fireworks contribute to air pollution. They release pollutants, like carbon dioxide, into the air, deteriorating the air quality and contributing to climate change, having adverse health effects on both humans and animals. Furthermore, the chemicals and heavy metals used in fireworks can dissolve in water, contaminating rivers, lakes, and drinking water sources. Large-scale fireworks events often coincide with critical periods for wildlife, such as migration or mating, which could have long-term consequences on these special celebrations. However, there's been growing interest in environmentally friendly fireworks with reduced emissions, some of which can reduce emissions by up to 50%. Compared to traditional products, these innovations include clean burning, smokeless fireworks, sulfur-free propellant charges, and formulations that exclude harmful elements like strontium and chlorine. Alternative options such as drone displays or laser light shows are being explored to limit the harmful effects of traditional fireworks, contributing approximately $691 million annually to the territory's economy. The NT's renowned scenery and distinct species entice tourists, with the NT reaching a total of $3.1 billion worth of visitor expenditure in 2022. Furthermore, these local ecosystems facilitate the growth of career opportunities within several industries. Fishing and aquaculture have supplied Territorians with jobs in commercial fishing, processing, and related activities. Jobs in conservation and environmental management have exploded, seeing an influx of ecologists, environmental scientists, and park rangers, and jobs within research and education related to the Northern Territory's ecosystems, to mention only a few.
Our marine ecosystems and the diverse marine life are the economic foundations of my livelihood as a fisherman and many local fishing industries like Mr. Barra or Boo.
The ecosystems have bolstered local and territory-wide economies, providing jobs like mine in the Northern Territory park ranges and created new opportunities across many fields, particularly hospitality, conservation, and land regulatory roles.
Increasingly, the NT's ecosystems are culturally significant to First Nations people and communities. Ecosystems play a pivotal role in fortifying and perpetuating cultural ties to the land, contributing significantly to the social and emotional well-being of First Nation members and communities. The ecosystems are an integral part to cultural practices and traditional costumes like fire stick farming, controlled burning, totems representing local wildlife species, and stewardship. First Nations knowledge and understanding of local ecosystems, flora and fauna, is passed down through generations and preserved as cultural heritage. The NT's ecosystems provide a strong cultural and spiritual identity that has lasted over thousands of years. From the words of local First Nation member Jason,
the NT's ecosystems are the essence to our cultural identity, which represents our connection to the land and sea, past, present, and emerging. The local ecosystems are sacred to us, integral to our cultural practices, traditions, and spiritual beliefs, passed on through community and our elders and family.
Fireworks alter the natural balance of NT ecosystems. Industries and jobs dependent on the NT's environment are sure to decline economically, particularly from wildfire and pollutants disrupting and damaging infrastructure and local resources and critical species for operations. Addressing the environmental consequences of fireworks may require regulatory measures, enforcement, and cleanup efforts, such as post-territory day cleanup, activities incurring costs impacting local budgets and communities across the NT. For First Nation members and communities in the NT, these changes to the environment may result in profound social consequences, interrupting cultural and spiritual practices and potentially affecting community cohesion and well-being. Realizing this, there is a fundamental understanding that all life is interconnected, so we must expect the consequences when drastic changes occur to the environment. So when you blow up some fireworks, consider the environmental impacts and risks of pollution, bushfires, and direct harm to fauna and flora, and the implication it has on us socially and economically. Because when the environment is at risk, so are we. So next cracker night, when releasing fireworks, be responsible. Adhere to rules and regulations for firework release. Releasing in the given time frame and in areas with low risk of bushfires and polluting environments out of urban areas. Finally, when the celebration is over, contribute to the community and post-cracker night cleanups. Environment protects you, me and our animal and plant friends.